With the world economy in a fragile state, top corporations must adapt to survive. The bosses of some of Canada's biggest companies are about to take extreme action. To stay ahead of the game, they're going undercover in their own organizations. This week, a world leader in salmon farming fights for a bigger share of the market.
We have to make sure our company stays cutting edge in the world.
Cooke Aquaculture reels in a staggering $570 million every year. Now big fish Glenn Cooke is taking radical action.
I'm going to go undercover.
To boost the company's net profits, he's going to alter his appearance and work in disguise.
Bruce. Hi, Elvie, it's Bruce.
Chris.
Hi, Bruce.
In the process, he'll get lost at sea.
Yeah.
And completely screw up.
I think a blowtorch would work better.
This is hard.
And after he's hit with the truth about his company,
They can handle a couple degrees, but right now our water is a little bit high.
There's a lot from Newfoundland that's gone away, but they ain't coming back for the wages that's there.
No rail here, though.
Yeah. I'm scared pulling on deck.
They're coming fast. Ah!
the chaos he creates
We got a problem.
will bring everything to a grinding halt.
Okay, we're gonna stop. I've just held up all the production. I'm gonna slow the whole line down.
But at the end of the week, he'll resume his role as CEO, and the emotional meeting he has with the people he worked with
I knew you looked familiar.
changes lives forever.
I really don't know how to thank you.
Because this is Undercover Boss Canada. Cooke Aquaculture is one of the world's largest salmon farming companies with operations in Atlantic Canada, the United States, Chile, and Spain. They employ over 2,500 people, and at the helm of this multinational corporation is one man.
I'm Glenn Cooke, and I'm CEO of Cooke Aquaculture. Aquaculture basically takes the natural way a fish is grown in the wild and mimics that in the farming sense. We feed those fish very natural diets so that they end up being very much like their wild cousins. We're actually eco-certified.
The company controls every aspect of the fish farming process, from spawning the eggs to delivery at the marketplace.
The salmon take 3 to 4 years to farm, so it's a huge investment of time, and things can go wrong in a whole lot of different stages through the process. It's critical that we put the energy and the time in to make sure that we get a quality product out to the marketplace.
Running a multi-million-dollar empire has to start somewhere, and for Glenn, it was taking the road less traveled.
I was born in a very small coastal community in Charlotte County, New Brunswick. You know, late high school years, I just said, my goodness, the world's going too fast, and I got to catch up to it, and I really don't want to go to school. My first business I got involved right out of high school was buying and selling seafood all over the world. The first 2 or 3 years were extremely challenging because I didn't have a clue about business, but I was just jumped right feet first into it. I just didn't have the base of knowledge to carry that forward, and you know, the failure came. You can think of an 18-year-old guy doing that without any education, without any knowledge. It taught me, but it was a hard way to be taught. Fear of failure is the thing that drives you forward to make sure to succeed.
And in 1985, everything changed.
I convinced my brother and father to actually apply for a salmon site, and we got in business together. My brother got more involved in the operational side, put the site together and fed the fish, and gradually I got involved in more of the business side of the business. My dad kind of kept us all straight. We expanded very quickly. In fish numbers, we started with 5,000 fish, and today around the world we'd have probably 80 to 100 million fish of different sizes, so it's an incredible journey we've made. Family means the most to me of all.
It's those family ties that drive Glenn to grow the business for the East Coast fishing community.
I want to go undercover because we've had to expand quickly. Demand for Atlantic salmon is at an all-time high, and we've got to make sure our operations are cost competitive. It's very, very important that we stay cutting edge here in Atlantic Canada, because I've seen what big industries closings can do to a small community. Some of the communities we operate in, we employ 1 out of 2 people. The payback. My decisions I make on a daily basis, how are they going to affect the communities we operate in and the people and the lives and the family?
With a way of life at stake, Glenn is about to take an unprecedented step.
The responsibility for the future of the company today rests a lot on my shoulders. team, as you know, we're in a very competitive marketplace. I'm having to make a tough decision that'll affect how we do business in the future. It's probably the most radical decision I ever made. I'm stepping down as your CEO. Not for long, for 7 days. I've decided that I'm going to go undercover. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I get to go back to the operations, work within the operations, work on the lines. I'm up for the challenge, and we'll see what's possible.
What if you like it?
So in a week's time, after I've been in the field, I'll come back and I'll report back to you just to go through what I've learned and what changes may be required. Thank you for coming.
Good luck. Get your boots on.
I guess we're all kind of wondering how Glenn's going to manage with the manual work, because it's been a while since he's done these jobs. He's more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy, a strategic thinker, and he's a bit shy. This is going to be a little bit out of his comfort zone.
When will we be back?
Oh, I'll be gone a week.
You miss Daddy when he's away?
What are you most nervous about?
I just want to make sure I don't embarrass myself in front of anyone that can't do the job or something, I guess would be my... I've been pretty out there from a company perspective on newsletters and in the media, so I'm a little worried that I can really, truly go undercover. I will tell people my name is Bruce McNichol, but I spent my career working in the forest industry. I'm being followed by a camera crew to film a documentary on aquaculture in Canada.
Totally different.
So what do you think?
I was kind of freaked out when he came down the steps. Kind of looked like a farmer.
Your hair's back.
Well, the hair definitely changes things. He may want to keep that.
Oh, my word.
Do you think people will know who I am out in the operations? No, you don't think they'll be. You can have a hug. You can have a hug.
Sometimes it doesn't work.
Kissing a stranger.
Yeah.
See us.
Bye. Whoever you are.
See you, Bruce.
Coming up,
It's real dark out, and I'm a little lost right at the moment.
Glenn's on the late shift. And later, is the fish backer ready to pack it in?
Coming fast. Ah!
It's the middle of the night in Newfoundland, and undercover boss Glenn Cooke is about to start his first day of secret surveillance.
I'm a little tired this morning. Headed to our Swanger Cove Hatchery, which is our new state-of-the-art hatchery. It's the first time we've shipping smolts out of this hatchery. It should be interesting to see how it's operating and working this morning.
But there is a problem.
It's real dark out, and the new hatchery, I'm not really familiar with exactly where it's at, so I'm a little lost right at the moment. I'm a little worried that I'm going to be late for my shift this morning.
And he is. Gene, Cooke Hatchery's senior technician, has been waiting for over 30 minutes.
Probably getting more in trouble all the time. And here we go. Ah, we're back now. Now let's just hope my boss isn't a little too upset with me this morning.
Punctuality is very important. If you're late, well, maybe you're going to be late all the time. And I'm a little bit impatient.
Hi, looking for Gene?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Bit
Here,
late this
yeah,
morning?
Yeah. We kind of drove by and didn't realize just waiting for the lights. And
I'm always early bird, but most people show up at least 10 minutes before your job starts.
Gene is eager to get started. The hatchery is where farmed salmon begin their life. From spawn to smolt, she supervises their growth for 8 months.
Every day I take care of 1.4 million fish.
Keeping tanks sanitized, fish fed, and the equipment working requires attention to detail and a gentle touch.
This part of the job is watching the fish when we get them in as little babies, and then they grow to the smolt that we have now moving out. It's amazing.
Today is graduation day. The smolts are to begin their journey from the freshwater pools to the saltwater pens.
so how many times would you transport smolt out of here a year then?
Twice a year.
If the move doesn't go smoothly, salmon could die, and the facility's entire future could be in jeopardy.
This hatchery is about an $8 million hatchery, and it's the model that we would probably take forward if it works.
And today, Glenn's job is to make sure that it does. It's all hands on deck.
pull. Fast as you can. Up, 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 up. You go. Okay, work your way over towards the other
The
leg.
fish all stay alive when they go through this?
Oh, yes, they're always in water. And the speed is set if you know, it's all according to the size of your fish.
The transition for small salmon from freshwater to seawater is very important. They have to go stress-free.
There they come.
Oh, look at that.
The fish will come through your water or go back to the tank that we're actually taking the fish out, so we always got water in our tank.
So where do they go from here?
So here, they're going through the holes
Yeah.
and out through the transport truck.
So they go on the truck.
And they'll take them from that to the site and put them into the cages.
Okay.
So just to trick them to think that they're in a river and they're actually going to salt water.
They kind of mimic the wild.
Exactly.
So what temperature do you keep the tanks at?
Right now, our water is between 16 and 18 degrees.
Okay.
So it's a little bit high. Well, we can't control how warm it gets. We don't have any way yet at cooling down our water. They can handle a couple degrees, but we couldn't take them from 18 degree and put them to a 9-degree water. It would be too big of a shock on the fish.
So the hatchery's running a little too warm then?
Yes.
The water's warming up too quick and too fast. That doesn't make a lot of sense, and there's got to be a solution to that. Probably need to put chillers in to cool it back down. You must almost get like a little attached to them or something.
Oh, yes. Oh, my, they do. But, you know, when this time of the year comes, you know it's ready for them to leave.
Yeah.
And you look forward to them going, but you look forward to your new fish coming in, you know. It kind of makes your job seem worthwhile, everything you do. You got to enjoy what you're doing. You got to look forward to getting out of bed and going to work in the morning.
That's right.
Even if it is 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it was early this morning. One of the most impressive things about Jean is her dedication to the job. Fish come first, and you can tell she really cares, and she wants to make sure they go out healthy and stress-free. So you were born and bred in the area?
Born and raised, yep. I love working in my hometown, raised my kids there. But of course, they had to leave home. Yeah, I got a big family, actually. My own family, there is actually 16 of us.
16?
Yeah.
Wow.
8 girls and 8 boys, a couple out west, and there's a few around there all in different places. The closest time we ever came to getting all the brothers and sisters together was in 1990, and the oldest sister didn't make it then. So we've never, ever had all of my brothers and sisters together in one place at one time. I don't think we'll ever see it. Okay. Especially now that Dad is gone.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Jean talked about her family today. It's Cooke Aquaculture and our family. That's very important for us. So to me, she walks the same line, the same culture as we do, that families are important.
So we're going to add our calcium and magnesium now.
What is the calcium?
Calcium and magnesium is used to harden our water.
Hardens the water, okay.
So your relaxing morning is over as of now.
Jean must dump 12 25-pound bags into a tank 3 times a day, a crucial step in keeping the salmon alive.
Just move along.
So this kind of goes through...
It goes through our system, back to our fish.
So it goes back in the tank?
Yeah.
Now, it's Glenn's turn to do some heavy lifting.
Be careful. Dump too much, too fast.
Okay.
Spread it out a bit more.
Okay, sorry about that.
If not, all that would probably sink to the bottom.
Person become quite an arm wrestler if you have to lift these all day.
Well, yeah, you do get lots of muscles. Holding up all right?
Oh, yeah.
Not too heavy?
Oh, no.
You don't want me to do them for you?
No, I'm okay.
No?
Okay.
We'll have to do this all over again now in another 6 hours, 7 hours time. You'll have aches and pains tomorrow in places you won't know ever existed before.
It's very important for me to see what's working and what's not working. The lifting of the bag is hard work, and I'm surprised they don't have a better way of lifting it. There's just risk of injury, I would say, and there's got to be an easier way to that.
I guess that's a day, and it's not even noon.
Wow, good.
So it was nice meeting you.
Same here.
Good.
Thank you very much.
You. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did very much. Today, I really enjoyed being undercover. Overall, this is a very good facility. The big things I think I've also learned is that the water temperature probably gets a little too warm, and we probably can bring that down with some simple chillers. For going forward with little tweaks, I believe is the perfect design for the growth of Cooke Aquaculture.
Coming up, it's a tough day on the job.
It's not going very good.
And later, Jean reacts to shocking news from the boss.
Sorry.
2 days ago, Glenn Cooke was the CEO of Cooke Aquaculture. Now he's adopted a new identity. He's working in disguise, telling everyone he's an ex-paper mill worker looking for a new start.
This morning, I'm working with a marine mechanic, and marine mechanics here, they travel location to location to keep our vessels going and to make sure they're properly maintained. If these vessels aren't working, it means downtime, and downtime could mean the fish aren't fed, sites aren't serviced, and fish aren't harvested for the plant. That means money's lost. Today, there's some added pressure because I'm a little more business-minded than I am mechanical-minded, so it should be a real interesting role to fill today for me.
James has got no idea the man he's about to meet is his boss on a secret stakeout.
Hey, looking for James?
Bruce,
Yeah.
good to meet you, man.
Same here.
Yeah.
So what's this boat exactly do?
It harvests all our salmon. Pretty
important.
major that it's
Yeah.
got to go. Get at her.
Okay, get her hands dirty.
All right.
Sounds good.
James maintains 55 vessels in 4 harbors.
Bruce, this is the engine room. This is our main generator. This drives the electricity, yeah. Now, the main seal is gone in here. I'm gonna get started here now.
Okay.
This is Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
He's the other
How are you?
mechanic with Cooke Aquaculture.
These generators can be very difficult to work on, and particularly the tight quarters, and James is working his magic to make the thing work.
A wrench, 3/4 wrench.
I don't want to slow James down, so getting the right tool the first time around is very, very important.
Right over there in that red can, yeah.
You want a wrench or ratchet?
Wrench is good.
The metric mixed with
About 6-inch there, yeah. No, that's the 1/2-inch drive. Can't get at it, no. Thanks. 9/16, all right. Yeah, it's good if Bruce would knew his tools a little bit better, and if he had more experience with them, that we could have just, a little farther ahead.
It's been a while since I've been in the mechanic side of things, so I got to stay on my toes.
That plate. You say it very good, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Bruce, this is turning into a bit harder than it's suspected, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you I'll bring you up some spell pads and some parts there. You can clean it up there.
Okay, that'd be great.
All right? There's a few part bolts and stuff we're gonna need there in a few minutes, so
Okay.
try to get it done as quick as possible. There we go, that's good.
Being a little rusty on the tools of the trade, Glenn is forced to deal with the nuts and bolts of his own company.
I consider myself being a handyman, but, when you get into marine mechanics, that's in a different league.
Yeah, let's have a little break.
It's hard work in there.
Yeah, it is, man.
So is there a lot of marine mechanics in the area?
We got about 50 boats, and we got 4 maintenance guys. There's a lot from Newfoundland that's gone away, but they ain't coming back for the wages that's there.
Yeah.
I can make a go of it, I can live on it, but I can't take a vacation to Florida. I can't buy the kids exactly what they want, which I would love to be able to do.
Yeah.
But, with the wages that I get, you can't do that. I'm the top mechanic here. I'm pretty much the same where I started.
And the best you're at the marine mechanic, and you haven't got that
I'm
one?
the best at marine mechanic and never went to school for it.
Yeah.
I didn't see a point going to school for something I was good at.
That's right. I've heard that before.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer I'll be here because, I've talked to my manager about wages and stuff like that, and I've been here for 5 years, and I'm pretty much the same where I started.
And they haven't moved or advanced you forward?
No, if they would put me to school and give me, give me some training every year, and,
Yeah.
I could get that ticket, that might be enough to keep me here.
That's good.
Well, I guess we'll get back to
Okay.
work.
Sounds good.
All right.
I think James is a very good, hard-working individual, and he cares. And, I think he should be recognized for his talents that he has. As a CEO, sometimes you got to figure out how to keep your people happy.
The boat's main fan is also in need of cleaning and repair.
All right, Bruce, I'm gonna get you to clean up this vent here. When you try to get out these bolts, and we gotta try to get it done as quick as we can. Yes, sir. Because we ain't want to put in the wire. Yeah, they gotta come out. Yeah.
She's slow going with all this rust around the screws.
Yeah, I imagine.
Between the salt and the paint, I think this is got her pretty seized in there.
Bruce is trying to get those screws out up there, which he should be cleaning the slots out before he even tries to get that with a screwdriver, because he's ended up tearing up the head of the screws. It is a hard job, but if you clean it up right, it'll come.
This is not going very well. I think a blowtorch would work better. Taking out these screws, you know, is a little stressful. You know, obviously James wants to get the boat turned around for 4 o'clock.
How's it going up here?
See, they're coming off hard.
Yeah, don't look like we're gonna have time to finish this day because it's not going very good.
Okay.
Whew.
That was a good day.
Yeah, another couple hours or so there, we'll be done, and she'll be, it looks like she's going to be sailing, no problems by the morning.
Wow. Well, it was good to meet you.
Good to meet you, good
Okay.
having you.
Okay.
And you're welcome back anytime.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Cooke overall has a very dedicated, committed team, and I want to make sure going forward that James feels that commitment back from the company. And sometimes that's just not with increased wages, because obviously you're in a competitive world. But, you know, there's other things that we need to look at, the amount of people and the amount of hours the man's working, and, you know, the family time. Those are all important things, and I think that needs to be looked at in a very, very serious way.
Coming up, can Captain Cooke reel it in?
He kind of had a rough landing.
And
I'm scared of guys falling on the rail.
a dangerous discovery. Glenn has landed in Meteghan, Nova Scotia for another day of covert investigation. He's at one of Cooke's most critical stations, the saltwater pens where salmon are raised from smolt to adulthood.
These sites can be very difficult to work on. It can be tough on equipment, certainly tough on people. So it's very important these sites are maintained and kept up, and that should produce good quality fish. If our fish don't grow properly, that means high-cost fish and high-cost inventory, which will affect the bottom line.
It's a long 3-kilometer ride to the sea pens, made more difficult by thick fog. Chris, one of Cooke's lead hands, is expecting him.
I guess today we'll be showing you a few things about our site.
Chris cleans and repairs 12 sea pens and feeds 300,000 fish twice a day.
This is a lovely day. This today was...
This is a good day out here?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
It is.
So how bad does it get out here?
You lose the cages. Like, water will go over the cages.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
do the fish get out?
No.
Oh, no.
Not with the net that's on top.
So how many fish would you have in this cage?
Right now, you're looking probably, in this cage, probably anywhere from 60 to 80,000
Wow.
in a cage. Now, we want to see what we're doing.
Chris drops his camera below water to monitor the feed.
And it keeps track of the feed, really, that I don't waste any. Because, I mean, if I don't have anything to look in there, I don't know how much feed would be going through, eh? If I'm feeding too fast, too much coming down, so it'll be going through the fish.
It wouldn't be good for the environment either.
No.
Aquaculture has its critics. One of the biggest critics is that we somehow endanger or affect the environment. We have to be sustainable. We live in this area, so we can't go and damage the environment.
Seagulls are looking for a free lunch. But I think they're out of luck. But we had glass.
Fish feed is a delicate balance consisting of marine plant, animal fats, grains, minerals, and vitamins. And Chris's job is to feed them exact amounts.
Tells me every revolution. So at the end of the day, there's a formula. I measure, which I'm going to get you to measure later, and it tells me what's left. And then I know how much I fed. Watch yourself, you don't slip. This is probably the most important. They want to know exactly how much feed we've been using. And we take an average. 24? 24. We're doing 24. Watch yourself coming out. And it's slippery. That feed is slippery on your feet.
I bet it is. No rail here, though, eh?
Yes, I've been asking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm scared. I'm scared of guys falling on the rail.
It's always hard working on the open water. You know, you got the wave action, much different than an inshore site that's sheltered. You can see if this had any kind of a rot to it in a storm or weather.
Yeah, well, the guys won't come. I won't let them come up here. I'd say we'll wait till we get at the wharf.
I'm not happy that there has been a rail put in place, and I'll ensure that it's done immediately, ASAP.
So you want to let her go?
Sure.
Please? I guess the fog's rolling in. Don't take long. Some days you look nice, and then 10 minutes later, you don't know which way.
Which way is which?
It's a pretty good job. I'm happy with it.
I think it probably kind of keeps a way of life, too, right? I mean, these coastal communities,
Still fishing. I love the water. The water is unreal. Like, I tried to work on land, went to school, did this, tried that. Still come
Always back to the water.
Always back to the water. Even after I got sick.
So you had a little period of sickness?
Yeah, a little bit. Too much stress. I had a heart attack, and I never thought I would. I figured I was healthy. but I guess I wasn't.
Wow.
I was burning the candles on both ends.
So that kind of changed your life?
Yeah, it changed my lifestyle a bit. And I decided I had enough lobster fishing, and I had to find myself a job that I could relax and do what I have to do.
Yeah.
And then my wife looked at me, she says, there's an application for cooks. She said, maybe you should, apply. I said, well, why do you want me to go? She says, I know you're going to go back to fishing. She says, at least there you're going to be on the water.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a nice wife, though. Been married 32 years, and last year for our honeymoon, we went to Walt Disney.
Oh, for your honeymoon?
32 years
That's
later.
pretty late.
She wanted to go to Walt Disney. I said, okay, we went to Walt Disney.
What's your dream vacation?
Eh? Tell you what, my dream vacation, I really would love to go. I told my wife it would be Alaska. I'd like to take the cruise ship up to Alaska, but come back on the train.
Through Canada, too?
Yeah, through Canada on the train.
Oh,
that's
okay.
That's why I told my
That'd
wife.
be pretty sharp.
Yeah,
that'd be an incredible vacation.
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah. Guess we had enough tea, and we'll go back to work.
Okay, sounds good. Chris is a very dedicated guy. That's the type of employees we'd like to have, people that dedicate a career to us and that we can depend on for long periods of time. And Chris is one of those type of guys. So running the vessels in the fog and stuff is not a big challenge?
Not for me. I'm used to coming out of the wharf. I know my bearing, and I just go. Like, we could have a couple more electronics, like maybe a GPS. And the young fellas now, with all the technologies they have, if that breaks down, they don't know how to turn around.
It's very important that we get the new GPS units and the plotter units in place. So I think those type of devices will be another safety mechanism to make sure our people are safe.
But Chris is about to put his safety in Glenn's hands.
You can try it, just...
So go right around.
Yeah, just go around the outside, stay the outside of the...
Yeah, it's kind of like a video game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like a video game. You're in command.
I'm in command. That's not necessarily a good thing. So it's just a little more of a challenge and a little more rusty than I should be.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Kick her in. Keep her in gear. It's like parking. It's I mean, the ocean doesn't help you to park. Kick her in.
I think I'm rusty. Better?
Yeah. He kind of had a rough landing, but I mean, we laughed about it. Thank you, Bruce, for coming today, and I had fun. I enjoyed my day.
Thank you very much.
Okay. We'll meet again.
Thank you. It's been a great day undercover. Learned some safety issues that probably needs to be fixed and corrected. And I'm really looking forward to taking some of the ideas and concepts I've learned today back to our executive team to have a good discussion on them.
Coming up,
We got a problem.
it's a pileup on the assembly line. Fish boss Glenn Cooke's life as CEO has been set adrift.
I'm a little lost right at the moment.
Now, he's floundering as a frontline employee.
All right, not too heavy.
But using an assumed identity has given him the chance to find out ways to improve life for his top performers. And the bottom line.
My hometown, actually this greenhouse here is where I grew up when I was younger. So I'm close to home. I'm headed to the processing plant this morning. It's our Fundy Bay Drive facility. That's where the product is taken from the whole fish and cut into fillets and portions. This will give me a good chance to look at the product and make sure the quality is going out to our customers what we expect.
It's his last day working undercover.
I'm looking for Elvie.
Hey, I'm Elvie.
Hi, Elvie. It's Bruce. I guess we're working together today?
Yeah, nice meeting you, Bruce. Can you come with me and get some clothes?
Thank you.
One of the final steps before shipping the farmed salmon to market happens here. Tens of thousands of salmon are filleted and packaged every day.
These are beautiful looking fish.
Yeah, they are.
So this machine does what now?
Scaling.
Oh, it takes the scales
Yeah.
off.
So just put
Oh,
in there.
okay. Oh, it just slides right in?
Yeah. You want to try?
Sure.
Okay.
It's crucial each fish is fed one by one to prevent any damage to fish and the machine.
Make sure it just flows slowly. Oh, when Bruce feeds the machine, he feeds it too fast. One fish at a time.
Oh, get bundle up. Looking at the skinning machine, we don't want waste because waste means money down the drain. And you're taking a product that's a high value product, as much product as possible needs to go to the marketplace. Uh-oh.
Slow down next time.
We got a problem. I think the head went in wrong.
It's piling up.
Okay, we gotta stop.
LV has to call in backup to help release the fish.
Put the green button.
I think I've just held up all the production. I've got a fish caught here in the scaling machine, and I've got to get that fish out, get things going, and it's just going to slow the whole line down.
When the machine stops, when Bruce like stuck the fish inside, like it might cause slow down on the people in front.
There it is. Everybody clear?
Okay, Bruce, no more fish coming, so better go to the next job.
Next job, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
So they're putting them in the box?
Yeah, you have to put 3 fish inside the box.
3 fish?
Yeah, 3 fish, and then you see the one that's head over there, tail over here.
Each fillet weighs about 6 pounds and must be placed in the box head to tail.
I'm gonna have to do this. It should be interesting. That's pretty fast.
It is pretty fast.
Very fast.
Slowly, drop it. There, it's there. Don't worry about the box. I'll put that one for you. Bruce is having a little hard time at first putting all the fish in the box.
You have to work fast in this position because the whole line sets the pace, and I got to put them head to tail, get the styrofoam box out of the way. I'm real concerned they're going to fall on the floor if I don't get this ahead, and it's tough.
Sorry, I have to leave you again because I need to get some boxes.
They're coming fast. Whoa. Have to sweat a little bit.
Coming up,
I don't have any more. I lost everything.
a heartbreaking confession. And the boss breaks down.
Thank you very much.
Just 5 days ago, Glenn Cooke was running a multi-million-dollar empire.
This is not going very good.
Since working in disguise, he's brought chaos to the Canadian coast and caused a panic on the production
I
line.
think the head went in wrong.
He's feeling completely boxed in.
There. The fish is piled up again, so you have to hurry up. Hurry up.
Oh, there's one going on the floor over there. That's not good.
Not very good. Sorry, Bruce, but you have to keep faster.
Faster?
A little speed on this
Holy
one,
smokes. One way I think we can speed the pace up is for the people ahead of the line who are putting the fish on the conveyor belt and alternate one fish to the other. Because that way when they come into the box, you can just put them in the way they come off the belt.
Okay, Bruce, there are people coming in to take over, so
Okay.
thank you very much.
We're gonna take a
You did
break?
Good job. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do the next break.
I'm sweating hard.
In addition to the factory, LV pulls double duty over at the net mending facility.
Okay, we'll go.
So the net shop is close to here?
Just close by.
It's very close, is it?
Yeah, so.
Okay. The predator net is a very important part of the equipment that keeps out any kind of seals or sharks that may try to get in where the salmon are. And keeping them changed and clean is very important. Make sure it maintains the integrity of the net.
So what we should do first is we have to pull this one.
Just this rope here?
Yeah. This is for you. So
Okay.
if you see some holes, you just tag it. See, like this. This is a hole.
Where it's worn?
Check on the rope also, Bruce.
Up here?
Yeah, like that.
So Elva, you do this and you do the plant. So how many hours would you work on a run of an average week?
If I have like 2 days volunteering,
Yeah.
then I can have 100 something on that one.
That's a lot. That's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
Why do you work so many hours?
I have a lot of bills to pay when my husband passed away.
Oh, what happened to your husband?
He was diagnosed with kidney failure, like both kidneys collapsed. His only chance of surviving is through dialysis, but that's very expensive in the Philippines. I have to spend like 7,000 on dialysis only.
For each treatment?
Everything I have, car, jewelry, everything gone.
You sold or you mortgaged?
Mortgaged it. The last one that I have to pawn is my wedding ring. He died on May 8th, and I was really like lost, and I don't have anymore. I lost everything. That's why when I came here, I was really focused with the job because I don't want to remember anything.
You want to think?
Yeah.
It's
just like, just money, 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 so I can pay everything. And then I have my kids. I don't know how to support them. I was just very lucky because when I come here, I don't spend any single cent because it was like on time when they're looking for some workers.
Yeah?
And I was blessed to be one of them.
Oh, excellent. So do you plan on going back to visit your parents at some time?
Hopefully, that's my plan,
Yeah?
but I don't have the money to go, for the fare.
You know, kind of tears at you because she's putting everyone else in her family above herself, and you have to admire that. Keep it up, you know, I really believe there's always a purpose, and you are strong, remember that. So that's good.
So next time if you need help, just call me. Bye.
This experience proved very worthwhile for me. The biggest strength that Cooke Aquaculture has is our employees. It's the people and the culture that drives this company. It isn't driven by fancy this and fancy that. It's driven by our culture. And I think that's what makes Cooke different than any competitor around the world and a leading edge company. I can't wait to get back, sit down with the management team, go through what I've seen, some of the changes I'm going to recommend, and then want to move this company forward. And that's what's very exciting.
Coming up, James, Jean, Chris, and Elvie are summoned to the company's Big Hole Fishing Lodge to find out the truth about the man who calls himself Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
I really don't know how to thank you.
After a week at sea, Glenn is back on land at his private fishing camp and is anxious to report back to his executive team.
Thank you for coming to the fishing camp today. I appreciate you making the trip up here. So it's been one of those weeks that it was challenging, but certainly found a lot of insights. We've got some real good people out there in the field. The new hatchery in Newfoundland is a good facility. The hatchery is actually too efficient, and the water temperature warms up a little too fast. We need to correct that issue. On the marine mechanics side, there's some key areas that are going to struggle to get the right people. So I think what we need is a really good training strategy where we actually train people in the local communities. I think we need to work on getting some of our mechanics licensed. And so I think it'll benefit the company and obviously benefit the person. Thank you for coming today. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good job.
Good.
James, Jean, Chris, and Elvie have been summoned to the Cooke Fishing Camp, deep in the woods of New Brunswick's Miramichi River. They're expecting to deliver a verdict on the man who worked with them this week. But in the fish business, you never know what you're going to net.
Hey, Chris.
No.
Hey, Jean.
Hi.
You're supposed to be Bruce.
I'm Glenn Cooke, CEO of Cooke Aquaculture.
I knew it.
James, I enjoyed seeing you work. Marine mechanics is a tough job, I know that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of hours, you know, working in really tight spaces and
That's right.
a lot of grease and oil. And,
Oh, yeah.
But from you specifically, I would like to pay the cost and the accommodation to do and everything to go and get your mechanics license. And
I would truly appreciate that.
so, like, you know, I know this cost. We're going to pay for your time while you do it. And, you know, obviously, as you go through the apprenticeship, your wages will raise, and that, you know, that'll help fill some of that need. And we'd really like to work on that and get that done.
Thanks a lot.
As you may know, we're a family company, and family means a lot to me.
Yeah.
And to me, family of employees mean a lot to me. So the other thing I'd like to do is pay for the cost for you to take your family to Disney World.
Really?
And we'll
Wow.
fly you down, all expenses paid. And, you know, obviously,
I don't know what to say.
you know, my goal is to make sure you're a long-term Cooke Aquaculture employee and grow with the company as it grows in Newfoundland.
Okay. I don't know, not enough words to explain how I feel right now. It's great that the company feels this way about me.
Chris, I enjoyed working with you so much. I see you as a really committed guy, and you care, and you know, one of the big things I've always promoted is the Cooke culture, and I think you fit that very well. And certainly the sites you're working on is more exposed.
Yes.
Saw some things, the railing on top of the feed barge, we're going to get that fixed right away, and obviously you guys identified as a safety concern, and we're going to look through, make sure there's any other places in the company that needs to be fixed. It's a very, very, very important thing, and we're also going to make sure we get some plotters aboard those feed vessels, because you hit out there in the fog, and you know, you can't see the site. And I know we've talked a little bit on what you'd like for your dream vacation. And so we'd like to pay for a grand cruise from Vancouver to Alaska.
No.
Into the fjords for you and your wife.
No.
Yeah, and we're going to give you $500 spending money. It's just a special thing we'd like to do for you.
I really thank you. I really thank you. Really.
It's excellent.
It's good to be recognized by a CEO of a company for something you do or you appreciate of doing. I knew it was something fishy, but this was really, really good. Ooh.
Jean, it was quite an experience with you, and I really enjoyed my time. I'm very impressed with yourself and how you took on and talked about your babies, those smolts going out and then following them through. And you know, one thing I saw was those big bags of, you know, so you had to lug and move around, whether it was feed or the magnesium. And we're going to figure out a fix as far as trying to put those pallets up on some kind of pallet lift so you don't have to lift up so far. One thing is, you talked to me about your family and how, you know, the last family reunion you had was before when your dad was still alive. Yes. And we'd really like to facilitate bringing your brothers and sisters together back to Newfoundland.
Really? That'd be wonderful. Sorry.
It's, you know, if we can bring them in, rent a big hall, put them up in the hotels.
That'd be wonderful.
Our company's a family-based company.
I know.
So family is very important. So I'm hoping this will help bring that together and make a good time. And
that'd be great. It's wonderful. The recognition is great, but getting my family together is the best.
Alvy, you're an incredible employee. You work very hard. And I remember going through and we were putting the fish in the box at the end of the line, and I remember that all the hard work. We had to flip the heads from fish around. I remember going into the box. And afterwards, I actually looked at the line and I said, oh, gee, we can solve that problem. And we made a change in the plant where the person that actually put the fish on the line alternate head to tail on the fish, so that would make the job at the end of the line real easier.
Easy. Thank you.
And anyway, so we had a good talk, obviously. We talked about, you know, some of the tragedy you experienced in the Philippines and coming to Canada. And so one thing we'd like to do is we'd like to fly you and your family, your son and daughter, to the Philippines.
Oh, my son! Thank you very much.
We'd like to, we'll give you a month off of work, we'll pay it.
I really don't know how to thank you. I'm sorry.
We really appreciate you. You've been a hard worker. Family's important. You need to get over and see yours.
I really didn't expect this. Thank you very much, Glenn. I want to jump for joy or dance or sing, whatever. I'm already like fulfilling halfway of my dreams to go back. So Glenn gave it to me. So I am really, really happy.
Personally, I'm taking away from this is that we really have some hardworking people out there. And that responsibility I have to keep these jobs, keep these people, and keep it sustainable for a long time.